I apologise for the delay in your reading. I had it all ready. I've reshuffled and done a whole new reading. It is Mercury retrograde coming up, and guess whose birthday's on the Mercury retrograde? Mine. So it started kind of early for me. Okay, so this is for Virgo, Sun, Moon, or Rising, or Venus in Virgo, as it is a love reading. I'm thinking about mid-months doing two kind of readings. Few days I'll do mid-month, but I'll probably do singles and couples, just so it's a little bit more clear. So at the moment in your love life, I feel as though you don't really want to give anymore. You're just not really trying to give anything. Maybe it's emotions, maybe finances. I feel like there could be somebody who just sort of comes in and out of your life when they please, and it's quite annoying right now for you. So you've just decided when they come in, just don't give anything, and just sort of leave them to it, leave them to their own devices. They could be a fire sign or an earth sign. You could be dealing with a Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo, like yourself. Or you could be, that's probably your energy though. Or you could be dealing with a fire sign as well. Libra, it's late, guys. It's late. I apologize. Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. Okay, yeah. This person may have come in and out of your life. You may have actually given them money in the past, given them something financial, given to them emotionally and everything like that, and you're just not prepared to do it anymore. You feel like you've got to cut certain things off. You want to just concentrate on yourself and your career at the moment, because the offers that are available to you in your love life at the moment, you're just not really feeling them. Um, there are offers, but they're just boring. They're not offering you emotional satisfaction. They're just not that great, to be honest. Damn, my battery's low. Great stuff. Sorry, guys. Let me just. Ooh, that should be like the first rule, Jeanette. Make sure your phone's charged. Um, it isn't. Okay, so yeah, like look, she's not very happy. She's quite discontented. She's quite discontent in that picture. So Star card is here in reverse. So I feel like you're losing hope in a situation with somebody. Again, it's this Knight of character. Now, this person really doesn't have to be a fire sign, but their energy in and out. They may want to like be more physical, or it's more of a sexual attraction that they have for you. And again, they could be an air sign, and it's like you both kind of cut each other off. You're both not giving to each other, so you're like, he just comes around when he wants sex, or when he wants to, when he wants something. I'm not going to give to him anymore. I'm cutting him off. I'm focusing on myself. I'm doing me. And if he asks why, I'm going to tell him why. And he's like, do you know what, I'm just not talking to her. But why is he not talking to you? Oh, because he wants to put the past behind him. He feels like this situation's ended. You may have hurt him in the past. He may have felt stabbed in the back. And now he just feels like it's time to sort of move on. I feel like both of you do quite feel like it's time to move on. We've got religious factors here in the reverse. So let me just pull a clarifier here. Yeah, I don't think this situation's quite over, because where it feels like you haven't learned what you needed to learn from this. And I apologise again for my nails, Virgos. You're going to hate it because they're all just like mash up and shellac, okay? Shellac. I'm a mother. I do a lot with my hands, yeah? They chipped on like the second day. But anyway, I think it's been about, yeah, like a couple of days, and I've just been pulling them off and just can't be asked. But anywho, sorry. Some of you may be dealing with some issues with your nails. You may be sat in the nail shop talking to your friend, telling them about this guy and how he's just not serious. But yeah, I feel like you haven't the lesson of whatever's going on here, the karmic lesson, the soul lesson, is yet to be absorbed. So I don't think it's over. We got the sun card here, so there is some positivity coming in for you. And just to clarify, we've got new beginnings, which is the Judgment card. So this is something looking like it's about to die. When you see the Judgment card in a relationship reading, you think it's over, like it's so close to just being over, but at the last minute it gets revived, okay? And it will be a happy revival there. So this is what I'm seeing for you. I don't necessarily feel like that's your energy of what you want. I just feel like that's what's going to happen. So there's chemistry between you guys, but this situation has a degree of unrequited love in it. Yeah, I feel like at times, I feel like right now you're not really that into the person, because it's in reversal. Or at times it goes back and forth. Like one of you will be more into the other, yeah, at different times. Um, so he may be more into you now, but he's hurt by you. He feels like you've betrayed him in some way, something that you did in the past. So yeah, you're losing a bit of hope for the situation, but I see it coming back round. So sorry, Virgo, but that's what I see. Okay, I'll do your partner and then I'll do the advice, because yeah. So the advice for you. Sorry, I'm putting my finger for the camera. So yeah, the advice. Lordy, lordy. So the advice for you, Virgo. No. So your partner is just going through like arguments and stuff right now. Very combative, very argumentative. They're not in a good mood at all. The weather's not been great at the moment. I think a lot of people feeling like that, just like stifled and annoyed. So if you speak to this person or tell them why you're not speaking to them anymore, chances are you're going to get into a bit of an argument. Like I said, this is another card that's come up to represent this person or what's going on. So they very well could be a fire sign, very, very fiery individual, and also could be an air sign. So we could be seeing a Leo sun with a Libra rising, like me in Western astrology, or yeah, something like that. Okay, so they want to work on things and they want to build things, but they're juggling two people and now they're deciding to make a decision. But the decision that they're going to make, sorry, I'm just thinking because this deck, the meaning changes a little bit. The decision that they're going to make is, clarify this, something that they've been wishing for, something that brings them happiness. Oh, they're still moving slow. Okay, so do you know what I'm hearing? Because this deck changes, okay? Five of Swords in the original deck is somebody just being sneaky, winning at the expense of everybody else, so it's like they don't really win. But in this deck, when you see the Five of Swords, it's like cut somebody off because you know this situation doesn't serve you. So in reverse, it's like they're not going to cut. They're thinking, they're like, yeah, I'm going to cut her off, or they may have thought about it, but they're not cutting you off. They can't seem to do that. And they made the decision not to cut you off. But I do still feel like there could be somebody else in the background that they're talking to. Okay, so just be aware there may be else. Obviously, this is more for singles, but if it is couples, I feel like this could be a family member. I feel like their mum, like they could be telling their mum like a lot of you lot's business, a lot of the arguments that go on between you guys, they'll be talking to their family about. But yeah, they're choosing not to cut you off because they think you will bring them emotional contentment slowly but surely with this Knight of Ariel. They're coming in, they want to offer you something real, something stable, but they can't be too fiery with it. They are fiery, they want to give you this fire, they want to give you all of this King of Gabriel, but they've got to give you this slow burn. They're coming in with a slow burn. So this person's more focused on their finances and career because again, they want to have something to actually offer you when they come back around. Nobody wants to come around with their long hand and their back pocket. So they want to have, you know, their finances in order. So if they haven't really reached out to you, this could be why. Because like I said, they're not cutting you off. They haven't cut you off. It's just because of their finances and career. Make an effort. So they know they need to make an effort, and I feel this person will make an effort next 3 weeks, I feel. And trust. So they're learning to let go and have trust in this situation. So just like there's a lot of chemistry there. I just feel as though you guys, like I said, you'll come back together. Even though the reconciliation card isn't here, the judgment card was enough for me to see that. But it is making a final decision. It's like you've made the decision to cut them off, and they've made the decision to keep this going and come back. So see how that one works out. Let me know, guys. Let me know in the comments. How does it go? I'm interested. Okay. So be honest with yourself. Are you self-sabotaging this? Are you like being overly critical of this person and yourself? Are you just like getting into that weird Virgo anxiety mode about things that you don't really need to worry about so much? I'm not really seeing a lot of thought or even that much emotion coming from you, Virgo, which is interesting. Okay, so you could be dealing with a Gemini as well. Got a star card here. You could be dealing with an Aquarius. You could be dealing with a Scorpio. But this person's very fiery. So yeah, be honest with yourself. It's between you and the Most High and the angels. Nobody needs to know about how you feel. And once you identify how you feel and what you're being honest with yourself about, that doesn't make it true. That's just some belief system that you have. So if it doesn't serve you, it doesn't serve this situation, get rid. Pull it out. That's not true. And replace it with something that you want to be true. Because as soon as you start to believe it, guess what? It's true. It's your reality. It's real. Okay, so we've got creative project. I feel like you manifested this situation, you manifested this person, but it came with a little bit of a twist. In some way, shape, or form. Yeah, like you manifested the communication with this person originally, and then you stopped manifesting it because I think you realized this person was a soulmate, or something to do with their children, or they could just really remind you of someone from your past. For some of you, you may have even realized that this person's dealt with somebody that you know, like somebody that you went to school with, maybe even a cousin or something. Bit crazy. Wow. Okay. So that kind of, you just wanted to chill, rest, fall back, or whatever. But I feel like when you did meet this person, you felt very, very comfortable very quickly. It felt like you've known them for a very long time. And if they're not somebody that you already knew in some way, shape, or form, or if aside from dating your cousin, maybe your cousin knew them, or something like that, they have some links to you like that, they're a soulmate. So they're not new, even if they're new, if you know what I mean. Sorry. Okay, so we've got the daydream card here in reverse. So what this is letting me know is watch the anxiety, okay? Because sometimes your ego can be running away with you. You can be overthinking things, and it ain't that deep. It ain't that heavy. Just love and light it. Bring it up. Why is this here? Yeah, I think you're overly thinking about the situation. You're trying to manifest something here. Why are these reversed? Because Spirit is saying there's something that you don't know about this situation. What is it? That you or this person may have children. This came up for another thing. It's either you or this person has somebody else. Remember I said somebody they're juggling, and this person could be pregnant. Who was that for? Was that for Cancer? Some of you could be dealing with cancers, or I don't know. Clarify this. Yeah. There is three people in this situation. This person could have somebody on the side. They could be dealing with a earth sign, or this person was like wifey, I don't know, or like, you know, somebody serious to them, and they're waiting. What are they waiting for? They're waiting for the strength to leave. They're waiting for forgiveness. They're waiting for things to just like get better, or they're waiting for Leo season to up and do whatever they need to do, which is take a leap of faith and have a fresh start. Like I said, I do believe this person is coming back around. Okay, so your advice cards up here, we've got children, and we have stay optimistic about your love life. If it does come out that somebody is pregnant or something like that, please stay optimistic about your love life. You yourself could be pregnant. For coupled Virgos, that Queen of Pentacles is more than likely you. Um, yeah, that Queen of Pentacles is more than likely you. You probably met this person, really loved them, and then you guys wanted to have a baby together, and now that you've got the baby, you're like, huh, I'm having a baby. You're a little bit like, oh, what's going on here? So any of us, my coupled Virgos, just be aware of the give and take financially. Things may be a little bit difficult. You guys may butt heads and you're not really sure what to spend money on, or you feel as though you're doing more and the other person isn't doing as much. So just be aware of that. You guys work together to make the situation right. Yeah, I don't know, you know, I just keep feeling like Virgo, trust your singles, trust your intuition, because there is a secret. If you think there's a third party, there's a third party. I'm gonna let you know that's what it is. But how's this gonna play out, man? Love, worrying, and releasing. Will they come back together? I feel like you guys might come back together for a little one time, a little something, something. Mind you don't end up pregnant too. Okay, love and light, that's the reading. Like, subscribe, and share. Let me know how it goes, because your ones are very interesting. I want to know while going for the Virgos. So take care. Bye. Oh man, why does it take so damn